This is Troy,
And this is Adam.
and this is our weekend review for gaming. So we've got a couple topics that we're going to talk about, and then we'll discuss a little bit about them, and we're just going to try to do this every week on Sundays. So the first thing we got to talk about is the, exciting game that's going to be coming out on the 20th. I think everyone knows what it is. God of War. So what do you think about God of War, Adam?
Well, from the looks of it, there's a lot of magma blood. But I will say the PS4 Pro bundle looks legit. Looks absolutely legit.
Yes, it does. That's the special edition PlayStation Pro that I'm getting. So
You suck.
yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. I actually just got one of the Kotaku figures too for it. So I mean, like, I'm all ready for God of War.
Roger.
I think the first thing we need to kind of talk about God of War is the reviews that it's getting. I mean, they just lifted the embargo on the reviews, and the first thing that I saw was that it has a 95 on Metacritic, and that's over 80 reviews have come in so far.
It's got a 4.8 on Google right now.
Yeah, well, Google scores, whatever, but
I mean,
Metacritic is where it counts, dude, and to have a 95, IGN, did you see the IGN review for it?
I did not.
It got a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. So, I'm looking, when I was watching the previews for it, it looks like, well, I know it's Norse gods this time, but it looks like he's got a son now.
Artreus or something like that. Don't kill me, for butchering the name or anything like that. It was like Artreus or something like that.
Yeah, and he's got qualities himself, but I just, man.
He's the least exciting part of the game to me, which I know is bad, but like it's supposed to be kind of like a father-son kind of thing that they're going to be doing with the game, I guess. But he's going to be the least exciting thing for me about the game.
Which is all right. I mean, it brings a little humanity to him, from the first 3 entries, which were just, he's mad because he's not the God of War, so he's going to kill all of them. And by the end of it, pretty much every one of them is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember playing some of them on PlayStation 2, was it? When the first one came out, was PlayStation 2?
Yeah, PlayStation 2 had God of War 1, God of War 2, and PS3 had God of War 3.
Yeah.
Which I actually bought a PS3 solely to get and beat God of War 3.
Yeah, well, I remember playing the first ones, and it's been a while since I've been at the God of War series. So, This will be my return to the series, and I'm really excited about it. I just think that the father-son thing that they're trying to do, I don't know if it's going to be shoehorned in, or if it's going to actually give an emotional story. But based on the reviews that people are already giving, I'd say it probably is going to be fantastic. I mean, I'm excited about it, but it's probably going to be fantastic.
Well, from the looks of it, they're bringing in a crafting system that I don't really feel like was in, at least, from memory.
Oh, no, they've changed a lot of things. I mean, and then, of course, his signature weapon is gone.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's bearing an axe right now. It's, back then it was just about combos and, buying the combos, etc. And then, having the little action plays where you got to press a certain button or whatever, like in God of War 3. I think it's Poseidon you first right at the beginning, and then you go on to face Hades, which was, 2 of my favorite parts of God of War 3 right there.
Gotcha. But yeah, God of War, it's got a 95. It's going to be real good. How much do you think this sells? Do you think it's going to be like one of the top sellers this year?
That's hard to say. It just depends on how much of the fan base comes out and says, yeah, we really want this. Or, it's not going to be a dud. I can tell you that much.
Interesting. Okay. Side note real quick. I know this is a little off topic. I've been looking for this controller right here for weeks, and my dog just was digging in the couch and brought me the controller. I don't understand what the heck is going on. I've been looking for this controller. Anyway, you know, out of the blue, you know, but like I don't understand. He's a knucklehead. He probably hit it there himself. Anyway, getting off my little rabbit trail there. God of War is going to be great. It's going to be great. Another thing that got announced, and I'll try to transition a little bit, unless you have something else you want to say about God of War.
I mean, as far as that goes, I think we just got to get the game and got to play it.
Yeah,
I'll really say exactly what we
I'll have it. I'll have it Friday. So that's plain and simple. I'll have it Friday.
I'll have it when you give me a PS4.
What? Okay. Whatever. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna try to transition a little bit. Another thing that happened is Sega had their big live stream, right? And it took 30 minutes for them to really get into it, and they announced Shenmue HD 1 and 2 pack. Now, I don't know if you've ever played any of the Shenmue games.
I personally haven't, but from what I've read, it was a Dreamcast game.
Yeah. The original was a Dreamcast game. It was a lot of fun. It was kind of one of the first. Yeah. Well, it was one of the first games that were really like a open world adventure type kind of thing, where you could really interact, and they had what's considered to be one of the best day and night cycles in a game, even. Really imaginative for the time. And then the second one came out on Dreamcast in Japan, if I'm not mistaken, but only came to the original Xbox in America. So
interesting.
And I never played the second one, so this is going to be a good chance for me to play that second one. But you know, the reason they're wanting to push this out is because the third one's in development for PlayStation 4. So it's been like 17 years or something like that since the last game, and now and now they're bringing back a third one for the PlayStation 4.
Interesting. I don't have a lot of experience with it, so I really don't know what to say on that. But.
Do you think you're going to pick up the combo pack and try it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll try anything.
Yeah, I think you'd like it. I mean, it's got a lot of kung fu in it, so.
Kung fu.
Yeah, you like kung fu, so it's got some of that in it. All right, that didn't take very long, but let's move along to the next thing we've kind of got. I'm buying that PlayStation 4 bundle. Like I said, the PlayStation Pro bundle. I got a 4K TV. Real excited for it. Now, the rumor is Sony is already working on their PlayStation 5, which we know is true. We know they're working on it. But some of the rumors say that the PlayStation 5 could be out as early as the end of this year. What do you think of that?
It's a pile of crap. There's no way they get that thing out this year.
But the rumors are that that they're working on it, that it's going to come out soon. I mean, not something I read said the end of this year, and then personally, I think 2019 is my perfect date. I think 2020. I think 2020 would be better. What do you?
I think with the release of PS4 Pro, it just excuse me, it doesn't add up. The PS4 hasn't. I mean, it's not been that long, and usually I just don't feel like the PS4 has ran its life cycle yet.
No, so definitely not. I mean, and I think they're close to 80 million units or something like that.
Yeah, I just don't think it's.
They want to keep on selling those games on there, you know. So.
I would agree.
So, have you looked at any of the rumors surrounding the PlayStation 5?
Spec wise, yes, but they say it's not going to be as powerful as say what Xbox One X has. With the teraflops and all that.
No. If you look at the rumored the teraflops, Xbox One X, correct me if I'm wrong, is only 7, almost 8 teraflops, and the PlayStation 5 is rumored to be 12 teraflops, which is a massive jump because the Xbox One X, struggles to actually pull 4K. this would be a machine that would run 4K and run 4K easily.
I mean,
and if they
it's
released
6
it in
teraflops,
2019,
but I can run PUBG on an Xbox One X perfectly fine.
Well, I don't know. Have you seen that PUBG actually has issues and stutters on the One X trying to do 4K? So I mean, it
never had an issue.
And then now the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One X, all those, they all use AMD processors, right? It looks like they use the Jaguar processor is what they're based off of.
The X is the Radeon.
Yeah, it looks like the
GPU is the Radeon, and then the CPU is the Jaguar.
Yeah, the Jaguar. It looks like the PlayStation 5 is going to be doing a different type of architecture, maybe like the Navi based.
Interesting.
So, I mean, it looks like it's going to be a pretty powerful machine.
But Xbox is going to have an answer.
Yeah, but here's the thing. As a consumer, do you want to buy an Xbox 2, if that's what they're going to call it? Because, they don't do their...
call it Xbox 2.
do you want to buy an Xbox 2 after you just bought an Xbox One X for $500?
Yeah, but I would ask you the same question about the PS4 Pro.
Here's the thing. The PlayStation 4 Pro is cheaper. And I feel like it's had enough time on the market space. It came out a year and a half before the One X came out. So it's been on the marketplace for a while now.
Well, let's look at the specs of the Pro versus the Xbox One X. Number one, the PS4 Pro has a 2.1 gigahertz 8-core AMD Jaguar versus a 2.3 gigahertz 8-core AMD Jaguar in the Xbox One X. The GPU unit is only 4.2 teraflops with a Radeon at 36CU 911 megahertz. 6.0 teraflops AMD Radeon 40CU 1.172 gigahertz in the GPU versus 8 gigs of RAM memory in the PS4 Pro and 12 gigs of Xbox One.
But here's here's what I was saying about that is the Xbox One X still struggles to do straight up 4K, and it checkerboards a lot of the time. So
I haven't seen any of that.
Checkerboarding is the same thing. Well, I'm telling you, it's what it does. Checkerboarding is the same thing the PlayStation 4 does. You can do it with the PlayStation 4 Pro because that's what it's not doing true 4K. See, to do true 4K, you need a lot of power, even more power than the Xbox One X can perform most of the time. Hey guys, quiet down. But that's my dogs in the background. They like to play. But so like I said, I think the PlayStation 5 is just going to be true 4K is what we're going to get with it. I mean, if it came out this year, would you buy a PlayStation 5?
Probably not.
I wouldn't either. It's just too soon. So I think 2020 is going to be my date. What do you give? What do you think?
2021, 2022.
I think 2020. I don't think they'll wait that long, but I think 2020.
I just don't. I don't know. I just don't think it's probably far out. It's not soon.
Okay. Well, all right. Let's get to the kind of the last thing I wanted to talk about for this little segment thing that we're doing, and it's going to be E3. We can talk about all the different publishers and corporations, but I think the one that we really need to focus on today is the big N, the big Nintendo. Because they've got a lot to prove, because we don't know a lot about their holiday season this year, do we?
No.
All we know is they're supposed to have Fire Emblem coming out. They're supposed to have
Super Smash Brothers.
And that's it. That's all we know about, for sure, that I can think of. So, what do you want them to... Pokemon. They said Pokemon might come out this year. So, those are the games. But they need to show them soon. So, what do you think would make E3 for you if they announced?
Well, number one, it needs to go without saying Metroid Prime 4. This better knock it out the park.
Well, it's
number one.
It's already been announced, so I mean, it's not going to come.
First look, right? We've got a first look for it.
Yeah, it's not going to come out this year. I don't think. I think that's definitely going to be a 2019 title.
You gotta get your dogs to chill out, bro.
Yeah, they're acting like knuckleheads. Let me grab one of them. But go ahead with what you were saying about the.
Well, number one,
Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime 4's got to knock it out of the park. It's just got to be way better than... I didn't like 3. Metroid Prime 1 and Metroid Prime 2 for the GameCube. I loved. Looks like we've got a first look at Mario Party 11, which to date those haven't been that fun.
Sorry, I'm
with
back.
The implementation of the controls and whatnot for Mario Party. I just haven't liked it recently. Pikmin 4 is another one that I'm looking at here. There's the Fire Emblem. The Fire Emblem has to be really good, but that's...
Fire Emblem is going to come out this year, so we know that's going to come out. That's like a definite. They've said it's going to come out. Smash Brothers is going to come out. They've said that's going to come out this year. Pokemon is a maybe, and then let's see.
There's a Yoshi.
Yoshi is coming out this year for sure. We need to know about Pikmin 4 if they're going to release it. Here's the thing. They said that it was near completion in like 2014. Where is it? Like,
probably upgrading it.
They're probably
had to guess.
Because it was supposed to. I think it was supposed to be a Wii U title that they're trying to rework for the Switch.
And their online service, that's going to be a big one.
Yeah, that comes out in September.
I think they'll unveil that in the 2018 E3. The main thing, you know what I'm not seeing here?
What?
A freaking Paper Mario. I don't want a Paper Mario sticker star, or what was that newest one for the Wii U that just
Color
was
Splash.
god awful. Yeah, Color Splash. I do not want a Color Splash or a sticker star. I want a true Paper Mario RPG. I have The Thousand Year Door and the original Paper Mario are two of my favorite all-time RPGs, along with Chrono Trigger.
So are you saying that like the Thousand Year Door was probably the last good Mario RPG?
I don't really know. Well, I mean, I guess we've got the Mario and Luigi Dream Team that's kind of taken the place of it or whatnot, but it's just it's okay, you know what I mean? But I want something, I want Paper Mario-esque, RPG style like they did with the Thousand Year Door. I think what they did there was pretty incredible, and just the replay value on it alone is just amazing. I mean, go to Twitch, you watch speed runs of it. People are still playing this game, and I think if they add that I don't own the Switch, but if you release me a Paper Mario RPG, a Switch will be bought and will be in my household. I
remember when you bought the Wii U for Color Splash, and then you were really upset.
I was so upset.
You got the reviews for Color Splash, and then you sold your Wii U. You didn't even buy the game, did you?
Nope. I got it specifically because I knew that a Paper Mario game was coming out, and when I found out it was Color Splash and how bad it sucked, I just sold it. I got no desire really to, although I think what they're doing with the Switch is pretty cool, and I have played the new Legend of Zelda on it, and I really enjoyed that one.
Are you talking about when I came over and let you play around? Or
No. I actually, my brother-in-law has one, so
okay.
He let me spend like about an hour on it. So
cool. Gotcha. Yeah, I think for sure, a new Paper Mario would be good, but like I said, so this year, back to the Nintendo E3 thing. This year, so September they're gonna probably do Smash Brothers. They're gonna do the online service. I want Virtual Console. If we could they would release a Virtual Console on the Switch, I'd be very happy. But I don't know if they're gonna do it. I just don't know if. Normally, every Nintendo console that's had a virtual console has had it in the first 6 months, and it's over a year later for us.
True. I don't know. I just think, for me, they released the NES Classic and the SNES Classic. It kind of seems like they're going to go about it that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, but here's the cool thing, is the rumor was that they were going to do a virtual console with GameCube games. So you could have Paper Mario on the Switch, and it would be, the GameCube Paper Mario, and you'd be like happy as all get out, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, as far as that goes, I can download a GameCube emulator and have it in probably about 2 or 3 minutes.
Well, I like legally playing my games.
Hey, that's legal. I owned it in the past.
Do you still own it?
Still own it.
Oh, okay. Well,
still have a copy.
Okay, whatever. But so yeah, I mean, I would just love that virtual console, and also, did you see that they're remaking Luigi's Mansion, the original?
I'd heard that, but I thought it was
for
more
3DS.
of a sequel.
No, they're just
3DS.
redoing. No, they're just remaking it for 3DS, and
but didn't they already
why would
have
they do
one
it on,
where
they do have one on 3DS, but it's not. It's a different game.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
But, yeah.
The 3DS has been out for a long time.
Well, they don't want to leave it because it's almost got like 80 million units sold. It's like 74 million or something like that.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
They want to keep on putting games on the 3DS. They'll never leave it alone. But anyway, I guess this is about wrapping it up. But so this week we talked about God of War, Shenmue 1 and 2, PlayStation 5, and Nintendo E3. Anything else you got to add to any of those topics?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess we'll cut it. But this has been Adam and Troy on YouTube. If you want to check us out, just stay around, look at some of the videos, like, comment, subscribe, dislike, tell us we suck, tell us that we need to improve our video quality, and yes, we know we need to improve the video quality, so, go ahead, and get that out of the way.
Tell Troy about Secret Tunnel, how you don't like Secret Tunnel. If you go through our videos and find out and watch and
comment
listen
Secret
to what we
Tunnel.
have to say.
Comment Secret Tunnel in the comments.
Do not
please.
comment Secret Tunnel.
Yep, anytime.
Comment no Secret Tunnel.
Secret Tunnel.
No. Secret Tunnel.
Hey, it's been a little bit. Secret Tunnel, hashtag 2018.
No, don't do that.
All right, well, this has been Adam and Troy, and we'll talk to you later, guys. You have a great week.
Peace.